Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk. We're doing a really cool Let's Talk special today. We're doing two campaigns, Life on Cora and my campaign, The Adventures of Taylor in Outer Space. Let's check the chat really quick. We haven't got too many people here today. We've got Bristolian Dave, all right, me babbers, all right, me furries too. Yeah, there are a lot of furry bucks. That's why I'm doing a feathery buck. I think people find out more about what Graphic Goose has planned pretty soon. Anyway, this might be a fun one today. We got Mike on to talk about his campaign, Life on Cora. You would have heard a lot about that if you've been watching the Bargain Bin lately. And yeah, we're going to show you something really cool. We're going to announce a little collaboration between the two campaigns. So we'll show you that in just a bit. But let me bring on the guest. We have Mike. How are you doing, dude?
What up, lovelies? I'm doing good.
Doing good. And you brought your cat. Lovely.
Yes, I did bring my cat. There is Shelby. Shelby missed me all day because I was at work.
Oh, I wonder, does Shelby ever help you out when you're working on Life on Cora?
Yeah, she tends to be very attentive when I'm inking, and she will go, "Bap, that's not where the ink is supposed to go," and then it smudges all over the place.
Yeah.
So a lot of magic white gets used, and a lot of paw cleaning too.
Yeah. Well, when I'm drawing, the dog just looks up at me and whines for attention, asks me for food, and it gets impossible at some point.
Oh yeah. This is about like an hour ago. Is about her wet food time. Because every evening she will get half a pack of like wet food, and normally she just gets the dry food. So she starts around 6.
Yeah.
And gets it around 8. So yeah, I'm used to it.
Oh yeah, they're stressful, but I love pets. I love my dog.
Yeah, I mean they make life fun.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention this at the top of the episode. I think this is going to be the last episode of Let's Talk. So again, this is a pretty special episode, only because it'll definitely be the last one before Taylor launches on the 30th of June. That's like 5 days away now. Because afterwards, like, I've got a new logo, new branding, sort of. So we're going to change it up a little bit. This show is going to have a new name, new branding, new artwork, and hopefully full version of StreamYards pretty soon. That'll
Nice.
be fine. Dave says, no more Let's Talk. I mean,
I know.
We'll still be here, but we'll be doing things more professionally, I hope. Anyway, dude, should we show them why they came here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Show them the special something. Anyway, guys, check this out. This is a Life on Cora Taylor's crossover card, courtesy of Mike himself. He's done the artwork on this beautiful trading card. So Mike drew it. My girlfriend Neve colored it, and then I put it on the trading card. So yeah, guys, basically we're announcing today that if you're going to back both campaigns, check that out.
Traditionally inked, like everything else in my comics. There we go.
You know what? I didn't even realize you did that traditionally. I assumed it was digital.
No. I do traditional. I love it.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's a good piece, dude. Yeah, the artwork's really cool, and I gotta say, Cora is like a really interesting design to it. Like the whole idea of the center between the two cones. I just thought it was an interesting idea. And you know what? There's 5 cards available on the Taylor's campaign, and only one of them has Taylor's spaceship on it. So this one's pretty cool.
There we go. Nice. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. See, the thing is, like, I think I told you this. I don't really draw a spaceship a lot in this comic, and the few times I have drawn it, I've sort of drawn it differently every single time. Like, I don't plan things out in advance too well. I just think, oh, cool, I gotta draw a spaceship. I'll just bang one out now. But then the next issue, I think, it would have been cooler if it looked a bit more like this. And I change it up.
Consistency is important, though. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. Here's the thing, right? Once Taylor is out, that's it. The designs are final from this point going forward. So they'll be consistent in the next one, you know. Dave says that looks sick. Oh,
yeah, it does.
Over care, by the way. Mike's pencils and inks with these colors work really well.
Yeah, she did a wonderful job.
I was saying to Mike just now before we hopped on stream that in this past week or so, Neve has just discovered this artistic ability in her, and she's become like a really good colorist over the past week. She's done like 3 different pieces. She's colored another one of the trading cards on my campaign, and it's really good. She colored the Preston Acevedo card. Everyone will see those colors when the campaign launches. But nice. And then she's colored this one as well. It's like she's I've been asking like, where's this been for the past like 6 years? Like I could have done with this a long time ago.
She did an amazing job. Like credit where it's due. That is wonderful stuff.
Yeah, I'm very, very pleased with it. I thought she knocked out the park. She Cobra Cat said nice. Cheers, dude. Yeah, Neva's now planning to like offer start working as a colorist for people doing campaigns and stuff.
Yeah.
So, keep an eye on her Twitter because she'll start advertising soon, I think. Because yeah, you know what? I think she's going to be pretty good at it. She's better than me. I can't do colors. Like
I gotta agree there. Like black and white is where it ends for me.
yeah. Like I'm really good at the pencils and inks. I could do that all day. I spend about 5 minutes doing colors and I get bored or frustrated and I just want to break the PC, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the way this is going to work is if you back both campaigns, when you receive your Life on Cora package, you'll be receiving the print. And then when you receive your Taylor's campaign, you'll be receiving the trading card. So you'll get both things eventually. When are we expecting delivery on Life on Cora?
August.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so my colorist is doing the last few pages on it. And then should be done in a couple of days, like before the end of June. Then I'm just gonna straight into some proof prints.
Yeah.
Run them through, go through every little detail, make sure that everything is right. Do little color adjustments where it's needed because digital to print it's always a little tricky. Yeah. And then after that it's just straight into the print run, straight into the goodies. Except for a couple of small things like the plushies, these would take a longer time if we manage to unlock them.
Yeah.
But yeah, the comics themselves, August. Like expect them in August.
Oh, that's very cool. Yeah. You know what? Chances are, like when you do back both campaigns, you're going to be getting this Taylor's piece before the Taylor's book is even out in people's hands. Yeah, I have the delivery date set at December, but that is like a very conservative estimate. Like that's leaving me a lot of room because I always said this is a summer book. It'll be out August, September, that kind of time. But yeah, I set December because we've got some cool stretch goals that if we hit them, we'll need a bit more time to complete. But
fair enough.
But yeah, this is really cool. I love that we're doing this, especially when you sent me the piece. I was like, this is gonna be good. I'm glad we're doing this crossover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for people to get their hands on this. Dave says, I tried coloring. It did not do well. That's why I'm a writer and creative genius.
Yeah, well, I mean, we need writers too. Like, you need to know your strong points. I mean, I've seen from Life on Cora 1 and 2 that my coloring is not up to par. So, I'm leaving it to someone that I know will make it better. And, that's where 3 and 4 come in because we all know how good that looks. And I'm giving credits to my colorist here because holy crap.
Yeah. That's what I said to Neve when she started this. I was like, check out his campaign because his colorist is really good. I like what they're doing on your book. Right. I tell you what, I wanted to show this one off as well because since Dave is in the chat, uh, mentioning how he's the writer slash creative genius, I think he is because I've seen his contributions to Twisted Fairy Tales.
Oh yeah,
and I really like his story. And to be honest, I kind of want to pitch him a full spin-off show for his what do you call it, gingerbread man character. I think he's a really good character, a really good story Dave's written. Anyway, check this out, guys. Twisted Fairy Tales is doing really well on Indiegogo currently. 20 backers, which means we've had like two new backers this week, which is good. Campaign's moving along slowly, but it is moving along. We're doing pretty well. 20 backers. We crossed £760, which means we've actually unlocked the first trading card of the campaign, which is the sexy girl who cried wolf. And
which I'm actually drawing for Piper.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's gonna be really cool. Is she gonna be as sexy as this?
No, no, we're going to be a little more conservative, and be a little easier and focus more on the wolf.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I gotta say, right, I really wish I drew the soft cover to this book, and I really wish I consulted with the other artists first because their versions of the princesses are totally different to how I did them. Like I drew like a sexy stripper Rapunzel, and then Charlie's London, who's writing the Rapunzel story, went in a totally different direction.
Yeah.
So there's two different characters, really. But yeah.
Well, it's okay. It makes it fun. I mean, a cover is supposed to pull in the eyes, you know.
Well, all the girls on my cover are sexy, so that's one selling point. But yeah, how's your contribution to Twisted Fairy Tales coming along?
My life has been a complete mess since launching Life on Cora 4.
Yeah.
I have the first 2 pages done. I got 3 more to go, and just getting work on it is just horrible. So I'm penciling it, but it's slow and it's
Tell me about it.
It's yeah.
Oh, tell me about it. See, the thing is, I wanted to be done with all things Twisted Fairy Tales, on my end by now. But, it's the week before the Taylor's launch, and I've got so much to do. I've literally, I go boxing, at least twice a week, right? Every week. Haven't done that this week. Just haven't had the chance. I go do my day job first thing in the morning, get back home, and I'm working until I go to sleep. And then, on top of that, I got to walk the dog and all that. I've just had zero time elsewhere. Everything's been tailless. And, I've even got Neve working on the colors. We, set up a little sweatshop here. So, but yeah, Twisted Fairy Tales is going to do really well. I'm glad we found it.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I still need to back it for some extra copies as well.
Oh, yeah.
But money has been really tight. It should come in very soon, and then I'm gonna back it to get some extra copies because my first convention is going to be the first weekend of August.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm gonna be on a writers' market on a Renaissance fair, so that's gonna be cool.
Oh, that's cool. This book would fit right in that.
Exactly.
That sort of vibe. That's awesome. Dave saying stretch goal, baby.
Yeah.
If you don't care about quality, Mike, you can always have a go at penciling here. Nice offer.
Right now, I would love to give it away to someone, just because I'm that screwed up with side job and everything. But I got a bit of pride in what I do. Nothing against you, Dave, but I like being able to be proud of what I put out.
Sorry, Dave, you're shameful. You're shameful.
I would be super proud if you had written it. Yeah. But the pencils are mine.
Oh yeah, and dude, you do a really good job when you're doing your pencil work. I gotta say,
thank you.
That trading card was really cool. Let me say for anyone watching, you want to back the big package on this campaign. It's got everything you see here is included, plus the copy of Rattle and Roll issue 1. So again, all this plus Rattle and Roll for just £60, and that's basically you're getting all the add-ons pretty much for free because it's so cheap, so affordable. Get in on that. That's the one you want to get hold of. That's Twisted Fairy Tales. You know what? I don't think I posted a link to this one in the description. So maybe Dave, if you're listening, can you put in the live chat for me? Cheers, dude.
Be a good lad.
Big package, baby.
Big package. As Rob lovely loves to say.
One day you
totally,
do.
Dude.
Yeah. Although that winky face gives me a bad feeling.
Well, I mean, Fairies and Ends is always open for submissions, just saying. But, we make all ages stories, so keep that in mind.
Yeah. Ginger has just joined us. How you doing, dude?
Hey!
I see that. Michael McCartney's showing up. I'm the proud owner of a big package. Congratulations, dude.
Congratulations on your big package.
2 80-page books, 1 hardback, prints, all the stretch goals, plus a badge pack. Yes.
Oh, yes.
And Rattling Roll. Very cool. So, Fairies and Ents is like your publisher name.
Yes.
Where'd that come from?
My ex and I were very big, had a very big height difference. Right. I'm 6'8". She was 4'9".
Right.
So she already called herself Fairy, and she started calling me an Ent because 3 people. Right. And that's where Fairies and Ents came from, and the name stuck. So yeah, I just like it. And cool. it fits with the theme of the things we publish. So yeah, it made sense.
Yeah, I know we're everyone in this community knows each other only over StreamYards and Twitter, but I could sort of tell you were tall. You just got that tall vibe.
just the square long face.
Yeah. Dave just posted the link.
There we go.
Cheers, dude.
Back it, guys. Only a couple of days left.
How long do we have left? I didn't
6 days.
Oh yeah, 6 days. That's our first 30 days. Are we gonna quit early? Walk away with what we got? I don't think we will.
We'll find out.
We'll find out indeed. Right. So let's talk about the main event of today.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your campaign, Life on Cora.
Yeah, we're doing good. Incredibly good compared to what we did from Life on Cora 3. I mean, we're 800 euros further than Life on Cora 3 already.
Oh yeah,
it's insane.
So is this the first time you made over 1.5K on a campaign?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On this one, on a series like this, yeah. We made 3,000 euros on Over a Coffee, our first anthology.
Right.
And then on everything else, the second anthology made 1,600 euros. And yeah, it's awesome to see this grow and see the reaction people have, because every single person that received Life on Cora 3 so far and took the time to read it already, because we all got a to-read pile that is yay high.
Yeah.
They were like, holy crap, this is a lot deeper and a lot more fun than I ever expected from it. And they came back immediately. It's incredible.
Oh, that's good. That means you're building a following. People are coming back for more after the next one. That's great. That's exactly what we want.
Exactly.
Dave said, see, I had this exact same problem, trying to find you on Twitter. Oh yeah, it's Fairies. Oh yeah, and Ginge says that's awesome. You have done really well, dude.
Thanks, man. It's incredible. I'm humbled. It's on the Global Frequencies live stream, the second show I went to launching, they bought the 1,000 euro tier to make their own story in Life on Cora.
Oh yeah.
So that's why like we're this high already, and it's incredible. And the support that these guys give, and they're like, yeah, well, you've done it not once, twice, or you've done it 3 times already, and you're finishing the fourth. We believe in you, you know.
that
And
that is incredible.
yeah, and so I'm gonna make a story with them, with Nefarious.
Yeah, that's awesome. I thought that was like one of the coolest tiers I've ever seen anyone do. Make a story in Life from Cora. That's insane. That's a really cool. It's a cool idea from the start.
We're gonna do it completely. Like it's gonna be
Yeah,
published. It's gonna be crowdfunded. It's going to get like the whole thing. It's gonna be canonical.
yeah,
So like whether they want a new creature or one that they've seen before, like it's fine. We can do whatever. It's entirely up to them. Just keep to the rules of my sandbox and have fun.
yeah. So I'm going on global frequency. It's going to be my second show as well after launch. So let me just type up my $1,000 tier.
No, you gotta deliver first. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not just we're just like we believe in you, so good luck, have fun. Here's your money.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
I
they're
see what you
they're
mean.
very supportive.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave says,
Thanks,
I said it
man.
before, I say it again. Mike is one of the most genuinely good guys I've met in this community. You deserve all the success, mate. Yeah, I agree.
Dude, cheers, man.
I
And
agree.
same to you guys. I mean, it's so much fun working and talking to you guys, and no denying it.
Ah,
Like
thank you.
seriously, it's the last like 4 or 5 months have just been incredible, meeting all these comics people and sharing the love for this medium.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the feeling. I tell you what, dude. Why don't we watch the trailer and then we'll
Yeah,
talk about
sure.
the campaign some more. I really hope I've shared my audio. I'm gonna stop sharing for a second. I don't think I
Yeah,
did.
I know that one.
Let me share audio and bring up Life on Cora. Let's watch this trailer. Very cool. I wanted to ask you. There's
Yeah.
a frame in here. Here it is. What's your guy doing there? Is this like
Well, he
their equivalent of a supermarket or something?
yeah, he is his inner talent is being a gem collector and a trader.
Right.
And so the society the Society of the Mischievous, the creature we follow in Life on Cora 4, is very set on your inner talent. So your inner talent decides who you hang out with, what kind of people you talk to, what kind of status you have in society and everything.
Yeah.
So you don't get born into it. Into your class, you get selected into your inner talent.
Yeah.
And so he hates it. And this is a story about the individual not agreeing with what society has bestowed on him.
Yeah.
And
it's an interesting idea. I wonder, like, if that was the way humans did it, would I enjoy it? Because, like, I think,
yeah, exactly.
What would they decide my talent is? Would it be art, and then I only hang out with artists? because I did that in university, and I gotta say, that was my worst nightmare. Just hanging out with other artists.
We might be fun to talk to, but after a while, you need other things to talk about.
Like artists are like good for 5-10 minutes, but then after that, you end up down a weird rabbit hole of strange thoughts and drugs and
oh god, yeah,
all that. You know,
too real.
It's a good idea for a book. I gotta say. What are the I missed out on the first few Life on Cora issues because I sort of wasn't in CG yet. But what were the sort of plot lines for the previous books?
So Life on Cora 1 is about finding kindness in a society that you didn't know existed or were scared of initially. So Atsi, the main character, is a flying creature. The species is called the Knuckle, and she is going out to get some food, and she gets attacked by a predator, and she breaks her wing in the process. She falls down to the ground, where she lands right into the hunting party of a very distant cousin, the Tusker.
Right.
So the Tusker are like, what the fuck is this? And take her into their to the tribe, and they mend her wounds, like they set her bone and everything. And over a couple of weeks, she starts to understand what their society is like. We look a lot more into the world building than the episodes afterwards, where we see that the ancient creatures that actually built Cora, like the megastructure, left behind a lot of technology, and there's orbs that are pretty much super capacitors. So when the single cloud that orbits the core, that gives water to everything, comes around, the static electricity from the storm charges up these orbs, and so the orbs are being used in machines.
Yeah, right.
And so we see the ritual that the Tusker have about charging these orbs. And then in the second issue, we follow the Tusker, especially Grunt, who, after seeing Atsi fly and figuring out that, yes, flying can be easy, he gets obsessed by it.
Right.
And he wants to fly so badly that he keeps making new kinds of wings. And eventually he makes a pair that works. But he doesn't understand that, the higher up you go in the air, the stronger the wind is. So he gets blown away. And through that little adventure, he actually finds a flying machine from the ancients. Hilarity ensues. He breaks everything apart. But slowly, like through the story, he settles things down again.
Yeah.
And it's a story about, daring to persevere, working through, the problems that you find trying to make something out of nothing.
Yeah.
That, as creators, we all know. In issue 3, we look at Octas, the rock dude, who is just terrified of everything. Because, the Rockhola, they live in a mountain. It's actually one single hive mind creature that dispatches tiny parts of itself to supply itself with nutrients. So Octas has to go out for water, and underway he hears one of his kind get attacked, and it's about overcoming his fear for both the creatures that hunt them to use the rock shell that they use as nesting material, as well as finding that when you overcome your fear, you grow as a person. And for a 32-page story, every single person that read it so far is going, holy crap, that is a lot deeper than I expected for so little pages.
Right. That's cool.
And then we're up to issue 4, which is kind of about perseverance as well, but being taught to have someone teach you that not everything in life is easy, and that makes life fun.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's a good lesson to learn.
You gotta have your challenges. If you're good at something, after a while it gets boring, and it's something that I've actually seen in my sister. Like, I didn't write these stories. In issue 1 and 2, I had a bigger hand, but 3 and 4, I didn't write any of it. I only edited. So to get this script from my writer, Kimberly Kovac, and to go, well, that hit home hard. A good example is my sister. She is an incredible writer. And when she was, I think, 14, she got her first publication through a writing contest for young adults.
Oh, yeah?
For 100K story. So 100,000 word story got published when she was only like 14. And she did like 2 or 3 more. And then when she turned 18, it was just like, click, no, I'm done with writing. This is too easy, And she's never written a word since, as far as I know.
What does she go on to do?
She is a psychologist,
right.
And she likes working at a daycare, and she is a full-time mom. So,
all right,
she took her priorities. I think it's a shame because she had real talent, but on the other hand, when the challenge is off, if the challenge is gone, then you look for a new challenge.
Yeah. I get you. You've got a lot of talent running in your family, then.
Well, no, not really. No, like my sister and I took a lot of solace in creativity.
Right.
Where I was pushed into having to keep that creativity to keep my own sanity with my old job and everything. She just enjoyed it further to do those jobs and then do the work. And I am not talented at art. Like, this is 10 years of professional work, that cultivated and turned into life on Cora.
Yeah.
Because my art sucks. My older art. Like, I'm cool with this, but I can do better.
Right. So when you started on Life on Cora 4, what is your contribution? I know you're the ideas guy, basically. So how much do you put into the final product yourself? I know you've got a writer.
So
do you just give them a line and say off you go, or do you?
No. What I do is, like, they know the rules of the world.
Yeah.
So no red or yellow. There's continents that we are free to explore, and keep away from humanoids.
Right.
So that's it. After that, I went, it's all you. Have fun in this. And so I don't give them any art direction. I don't give them any writing direction. Just make the stories 32 pages, and that's it.
Okay.
And then I get the story pitch, pretty much. So they describe the creature. They describe the story from start, beginning, middle, and end. And then I'm like, okay, from these little things, you might want to change these and these. These don't fit in with the rest of the world. And they change those, or they give their counter arguments. and I'm like, okay, start on the script. Then I get script back. I print it real quick. Start editing it. Send it back to them. Get more counter arguments. And then I start designing creatures. Do the thumbnails, and then it's straight into art.
Cool. Yeah.
So
did
pencils
you
and
actually design all the creatures yourself then as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. That's so there is at least visually some element of Mike in this.
Oh yeah. No, it's all the pencils and inks, concept art. That's all me.
Yeah. That's cool.
Then I sent the black and white pages to my colorist, who does just a fantastic job, and same to her. I'm like, the same rules, and that's it. This is your story as well. And so I don't give her any art direction. I just get the pages back. I drop my jaw, like going, holy crap. And I letter them, and they're done.
Very cool. Stencil artist Jan showing up. How you doing, dude? Good to see you. Stencil artist Jan. Dave says, Mike, if you're not talented at art, then I must be drawing with claw hands. And Jan calls them Bristolian flipper hands.
I do the typings.
I like that. That was funny. So let's have another look at your campaign. You got some really good art on here for a start. How did you design Cora then? What gave you this idea because it's a weird idea for a planet for a start. Well, how did this all come about?
I pretty much just got to sketching. My ex and I, my original writer for Cora, and I were like, I would like to make, would like to make a true fantasy, so no humanoids. And so we just got to talk about creatures and stuff like that, and without really thinking, I just drew the little planet thing, and I was like, yeah, creatures don't live on that. That looks like something that more like a sun or a substitute for a sun. So I started drawing the continents around it, and then I was like, what would be funny? Let's put in a single cloud. And we laughed our asses off. And then we pretty much just started world building a little bit from there, and yeah, it's very open. It's very easygoing. Besides the really hard rules for the world that I keep to myself, because I'm like, yeah, I don't want magic in there. That's another big one. It's just a sandbox that I'm slowly filling, like a game designer would be making his first prototype, pretty much.
Yeah. I think I mentioned this when you went on the bargain bin, that this should be a Nintendo game of this, like Pokemon, like choose your life on Cora character, and then you have to live out their life, basically. Or like a Nickelodeon show, like each episode.
Yes, I would love a Nickelodeon show. That would be incredible.
Yeah, you have some very talented artists working on this.
Oh yeah, Nina and Rich both. I talk to them so often. They're incredible friends of mine, and to see them make such beautiful covers is just, it's happy tears.
Yeah. I know the feeling. These interior pages look great. We got stretch goals. We've unlocked a 2-inch patch, and that'll be this design, is it?
Yes, that'll be the core.
Oh, very cool. What's this? A4 print with all physical orders. This is a cool. What is this a picture of? What are we seeing here?
That is page number 1 from the comic.
Right.
So I'm just super proud of how it turned out. So yeah, I figured, you know what, a lot of people reacted very positively to it. So I was like, yeah, let's make that a print.
Yeah, it's I'll say the color work on it is really good. I think that's the main attraction. It looks amazing. We have a few more. What's next for us to unlock? 30 backers.
So
a Mischievous creature description bookmark.
Yes. So what these are going to be is on one side, you're going to see an original piece of art from me with the creature from Lava Cora 4.
Yeah.
And on the back, I'm going to have a little more in-depth text on how they live, what age they get, how big they are. You know, the small stuff that you don't need to read the story, but a lot of people are interested in seeing.
Yeah. On the I used to collect Marvel Legends figures, right? And back in the Toy Biz days, they used to have the stats on the back of the box. So
exactly.
Like strength, height, intelligence, speed, all that stuff. And that was like half the fun. They don't do it anymore. And like I'm really gutted they took that off because that was like the coolest bit. And I used to cut out the top of the box just so I could keep that little bit. And that's kind of what you're offering here.
And so what I'm going to do is every 5 backers after that, I'm going to do the same for Lava Cora 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, that's really cool. That's a easy goals to unlock as well.
Yeah, so, exactly.
Yeah, I really... How the hell do you say this name but here?
Rockola.
Oh, I get it. Rockola. Okay, I get that now.
I had to ask my writer as well.
Yeah. Looks like RK Holler, like a rapper's name or something.
Yes.
Cool.
What do you call yourself? RK Holler.
Where is... Oh, there it is. That's what I wanted to find.
It's with the rewards.
The Tailless Life on Cora collaboration. Very soon, Tailless by Aria Black will be launched on Indiegogo as well, and we've got something very cool for you as a free extra if you back both projects. When you back both Life on Cora 4 in the Talents and the Adventures of Tailless in Outer Space, you will receive a free print with your Life on Cora package and a free trading card with your package from Tailless.
That's right.
Yeah. I can't wait. To get Tailless out, and then we can, figure out who's getting these cards. So
yeah, that's going to be fun.
Yeah. Everyone watching, both these campaigns are really affordable, ways to get into these crowdfunded books. So, like, back on any level on the Tailless campaign, and so long as you backed on the Cora campaign as well, you're gonna unlock this trading card. So, really easy way, get in on 2 projects and get some really cool artwork for absolutely free. What have you got to lose?
Exactly.
Yeah. I can't wait, dude. I'm so excited about that.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, your campaign is looking great. And you've got cheap shipping prices as well, which is always nice.
This is not going to last forever, by the way. So once the campaign is over, it's going to be in demand for like a month. Because I'm probably not going to extend. Because I got such a quick turnaround time for these comics.
You mean you're just going to do 30 days?
Yeah, I'm probably just going to do 30 days. But because this is a deal with Critical Blast,
right?
The cheap shipping is probably going to go away after the first shipment.
Right.
So, and then, you're going to be back to 23 euros to the United States, or about $30. 15 euros to the United Kingdom and the European Union, which is about £12.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Tailless is a Critical Blast book as well. So that's going to have cheap US shipping on it.
I love the guy. He's filling such an important niche.
He's doing a good job. Yeah, he's helping us out a lot. you know what? You've done this 4 times now. Obviously.
No, this is the second time for Live on Cora.
Well,
If you wanted to,
how did you do the first 2?
I paid for them myself.
Yeah.
So
You didn't,
I
did
did
you do the whole,
Vanity Publishing.
Did you do the whole live streaming thing for the first 2?
No.
No?
I literally just paid for them myself. I had some friends pre-order some,
Yeah.
but for the most part, like conventions were a big part of getting some money from it back.
Yeah.
But I finished Live on Cora 2 like a week before COVID shut down everything the first time last year.
Yeah.
So I was in tears because I had a lot of people at conventions go, "When is the next one coming?"
Yeah.
That hurt.
That's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to be doing conventions because I was self-publishing Taylor's single issues. I was getting ready to like spend a few nights printing out books to take them to conventions, but they never happened. Obviously. Well, when did you say your convention that's coming up is?
The first weekend of August, so 5, 6, and 7 of August.
Oh, that's cool. What's that convention called?
Castlefest in the Netherlands. It's a Renaissance fair, and they got a small writers market.
Yeah.
And yeah, I managed to get in, so I'm super excited because I have been going to that festival myself for the last like 8 years on the camping. So to be able to just be the publisher there for once, that's gonna be cool.
That would sound like something I'd enjoy. Castlefest. I tell you what's happening in the UK soon. We've got London Comic Con coming up in the summer. That's currently got to go ahead. So maybe I'll see a bunch of the CG UKers in person. You know, the Bargain Bin boys have been talking about meeting up in our group chat for a while. We'll see if that happens sometime soon. Hopefully it will.
Yeah.
But yeah, London Comic Con's coming up soon. That could be interesting. We could do a CG UK takeover, providing we all show up. Providing enough of us show up and get kicked out of the venue for hate speech or something, probably. But
yeah, well, we are a hat group. My tricorn is over there.
Dude, your campaign is doing really good. I thoroughly encourage everyone to back this campaign. I can't wait to get my copy of Life on Cora 4. And yeah, all the links to the books today are in the description. Dave's put the link to Twisted Fairy Tales in the chat. But make sure you check the description below for Life on Cora Inner Talents. Life on Cora 4 Inner Talents, rather. It is looking really cool, dude. This is a good...
Thanks so much, man.
Offer. And then, I got to remind everyone one more time. We got this really awesome... Where is it? This crossover between the two campaigns.
Yeah, just... You're way down.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, it's right above the tiers. So
there we go. We got this awesome crossover. Back both campaigns, and you can get this really cool trading card and print artwork courtesy of Mike himself. It's gonna be really cool. I can't wait to get these myself. Show us that artwork one more time. Let me go full screen with that. Wow, that is really cool.
That was fun. If you look closely, I actually did some Kirby splatter on it. See if it worked.
Yeah.
And it did. I like it.
I did notice the speckle. Yeah, that's a good technique. That nice and do. We're not done yet, though. I promise.
Oh, no.
I promise in the title we're going to talk about another campaign, which is it's my own campaign. I hope you don't mind me shilling my own book. So here is The Adventures of Taylor in Outer Space. It's on Indiegogo, but it's still currently in the sign-up phase, but it won't be for long. We've got until the 30th. So Wednesday, the 30th of June, we're launching on the Red Valkyrie channel at 7 p.m. GMT. So everyone in the UK, 7 p.m. And she said it was 2 p.m. EDT. So Americans, you worry about that. You do the conversions yourself. I'm not. I haven't got the head for it.
Yeah, that would be 2 p.m. Eastern and 11 a.m. Pacific.
Okay, cool. So anyway, launching on Red Valkyrie's channel. My plan for that night is Red Valkyrie 7 p.m. Be on my channel at about 10 or 10:30 doing something. And then we'll be on Global Frequency at midnight till silly hours of the morning.
Sweet.
Doing the first round of promos for the Taylor's campaign. And you know what? I've got everything, like, it's 99% done at this point. I've just got to add little details to the campaign. And I really am itching to show everyone, but I can't do it yet because I want to leave the surprise for the big day. So I'll just show you the sign-up page, which I've sort of forgotten all about at this point because I've been putting all the work into the main page. But you can still sign up. We're doing really well on the sign-ups. I think we have like we've crossed 120 sign-ups already.
Oh wow!
So like I'm really glad that we did that. I was worried for a little while that we weren't going to cross 100, but we did it. We at 120, and then yeah, and all those lovely people who signed up, when they back, they're going to receive some really cool exclusive merch by Chubb, the guy who created Mary Boys. So yeah, I'm like sure everyone who's watching this stream knows who Chubb is. But yeah, so this book is the complete Taylor's collection. It's the Adventures of Taylor's in Outer Space collected edition. So this is the book for all you CG fans of like classic Saturday morning cartoons like the Thundercats, Transformers, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If you like all that stuff, then you're going to love the Adventures of Taylor's in Outer Space. Basically, when it comes to the story, the clue's in the name. You follow the 6-foot-tall, spandex-clad intergalactic vigilante known as Taylor. He's like He-Man with a cat's head and a Power Rangers outfit. So you follow him on his adventures in outer space. He answers the call to defend the galaxy from all the crazy, super-powered supervillains that are lurking out there, causing havoc, causing mischief. They're up to no good. Only Taylor can stop them. And basically, what you're going to get is all 4 currently released mini-comics in one collected edition, plus 2, potentially 3 bonus mini-comics, all in the one beautiful book. Because the way I was doing Taylor's before this Indiegogo thing was I was self-publishing them in these short mini-comics that I was printing out at home myself and then just selling them on eBay and all that. So yeah, now for the first time ever, you're going to get all that sandwiched into one beautiful book. And then on top of all that lovely story content, backers are going to get a massive bonus material section in this book. And this bit's cool because I've actually kept every single image and every single idea, story, absolutely everything that's ever gone into Taylor's will be included in this bonus material section. So you're going to see the whole story, the whole, like, he started out as a scribbly newspaper style character and he's now this sort of He-Man 90s style superhero. You're going to see absolutely everything in between that. And also another cool component of this is all the stories I'm going to put into it. I'm going to tell you like all the behind the scenes stuff that you wouldn't see anywhere else. So make sure you check that out. And like I said earlier, the sign up perk, some really cool artwork by Chubb, which is also going to be for sale on the campaign page. Like you can buy the physical artwork. It's like an A4 piece, 8x11. And it is absolutely beautiful. He's done a cracking job on it. So you're going to get that as a trading card and as a poster. And then, of course, like I mentioned earlier, we got the unlockable 7th mini comic. So once we hit full funding on this campaign, which I think is going to be about £2,000, we'll go for that. Once we hit that goal, we're going to unlock the 7th mini comic. And that's a really cool mini comic for 2 reasons. Number one, it's going to take us to over 50 pages of story content alone, and that's not including the bonus section. And then number 2, this is actually going to be a prequel book to the first full-size Taylor's issue, which is going to be my next big project. So like if you want to get in on the ground floor of that story, this is where it's at, the 7th mini comic. So I really hope we unlock that. And you know what else is cool? I'll say it now because it's not really a spoiler, but like you're gonna potentially get 7 mini comics in this campaign. You can see them here. The first 4 they go like this. We got 6 pages and then 8 pages, 8 pages, 8 pages, and then the bonus mini comics. The 7th and one of the bonus ones are going to be 8 pages, and then there's also going to be a 4-pager one. So basically, they're all 8 pages, apart from issue 1 and the Taylor's Not Daredevil crossover book.
Sweet.
So the next add-ons, is what I'm trying to say, are going to be extensions to those 2 shorter books. So we could potentially end up with 7, 8-page stories in this. And that would make my day if we hit all those goals, because it would be a nice, chunky, a nice chunky product for all the backers. It's going to look great on your bookshelf.
Let's get you there, man. It's going to happen. No worries.
And I really hope we do it for another reason, because I'll have to go back to issue 1 and try to draw like I was drawing back then, like 2 years ago. That's going to be an interesting challenge. Oof. I wonder if I can do that. I wonder if I can draw how I was drawing like 6 months ago when I did the Not Daredevil issue, because it's completely changed since then. What backers are going to see in this book is from issue 1 to issue 7, they're completely different art styles. Because this is the book I created to learn how to create comic books. So yeah, that is The Adventures of Taylor in Outer Space. Remember, back Life on Cora, get some free exclusive artwork on a trading card and print. What have you got to lose, guys? I can't wait for everyone to get in on this. So yeah, like I said, links in the description for both of these campaigns. I tell you what, before we close out, dude, let me bring up that visual one more time. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. That's gonna be epic. I'm gonna back Taylor's in any case. That's coming.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try and be a day 1 backer. Don't hold my word on it, because I don't know how my finances are gonna go. But I'm definitely getting this book.
No pressure. No pressure from me at all. My book's going to be a flexible goal. So if we get 1 backer, the book will come out and you will receive your Life on Cora crossover card. So I'm just so excited. I want to tell people more, but I can't yet. So, but yeah, thank you, Mike, so much for doing the artwork for this card.
Anytime, man.
Doing this whole team up thing, and thanks for coming on the show today as well. Do you have anything you want to say now before we close out?
I want to highlight one little thing real quick. We have plushies of Octaz, the little rock dude from Life on Cora 3, available on my campaign right now. 1 has already been taken, and there's only 4 slots left.
Yeah.
So
I'll bring up the visuals.
They are not cheap. They are going to be completely exclusive, and I don't make any money on it. On the global frequency, I said that I would make 5 plushies, and I tried. Let me show you the prototype. I would not be able to sell this to anyone. Yeah, it's it would take me the entire campaign to make something worth your while. Right. So what I did is I found a plushie manufacturer that will do shipping to order, and they start at 1. But that means that price that you're seeing, the price tag you're seeing on the campaign right now, is what I am paying as well, because I like to keep my promises. 1 has already been taken. They would fulfill later than the other ones, than my other stuff. Might be a little later than September still. But yeah, I'm going to make sure that everyone who back that tier is going to get them. And they're going to be 16-inch plushies. So 40 centimeters for you metric people, including me. And they're going to be big. They're going to be highly detailed. I'm going to make sure of that. And they're going to be something that I'll be proud of to be able to show people. And yeah, I really hope the other 4 get taken too. They're really exclusive, but if we reach $4,500, not euros or pounds, dollars, we are going to unlock Otzi plushies from Lava Cora 1, the little flame creatures. But those are going to be only 10 inches.
Okay. Would they be in scale with one another?
No. Actually, the rock people are just a slight bit smaller than these.
Yeah,
so the rock people will be 16 inches as a plushie, but they're actually smaller than these creatures.
Oh, okay, I get you. Yeah, you know what? Your next campaign, you should do like a tier where you get like a bow tie and a costume, little boots or something to put on your plushies.
For now, like I was talking about getting these made anyway, because I want to do these wholesale at some point. But when I started talking about it on one of the first streams, they were like, "We want these."
Yeah.
So
I know.
they're.
I mean, who else has done a plushie? Oh, I just see Love Pigeon's done it. How you doing, dude? Kaka. Yeah, who else in CG or like
nobody?
No one. This is will they be articulated?
They will. They will be like your pretty much standard stand-up plushies.
Okay, cool. Yeah. You know what? You should go through like the Pokemon stores in Japan.
Yeah.
Just go there, see what they've got, and then you copy absolutely everything, but your Life on Cora version. That would be imagine a Life on Cora shop. That would be awesome.
Now, what I'm planning to do for Life on Cora 5 in any case, because I haven't even started on it yet. I still have to edit some things in the story for my writer. Is to make these plushies for the Life on Cora 5 creature. So those will be readily available by the time that the campaign goes live.
Okay, so they'd be out the same time the book goes out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then these are going to be made anyway because I want to sell them at conventions.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we reach 4,500, but I'm actually thinking of lowering that to 3,500 because I want people to buy my plushies. I will make these. I will make these available as well there. And they're going to be €30, so like 25 pounds, or $40.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta say, how cool would it be to show up to a convention? You get out your comic books, get out your plushies. That'd be awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah. That'd be so cool. I tell you what, you've got to take some footage of when you're at Castle Fest or whatever it was called.
Oh yeah, totally. Like
show us your setup.
Yeah, I'm gonna live stream from there for sure.
Oh yeah, good plan. Do a live stream from there. That would be really cool. So yeah, is there anything else before we close out?
No. If there's any questions,
no?
Chat. You're called here. But
I gotta say, I want you back on the bargain bin before we close out this campaign. How long have we got left?
17 days.
17 days. Okay. We'll get you back on the bargain bin to help you out before you close. Guys, links in the description. Life on Cora 4, The Adventures of Taylor and Outer Space. There's a link somewhere in the chat to, what do you call it? Twisted Fairy Tales. That's the one. There you go. Cheers, Dave. I think that's the show for today. Thank you so much, Mike, for coming on. And
anytime, man. It was a pleasure.
No worries. Right. So, thanks, everyone. That's the end of the show. Bye-bye.